Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I want to briefly talk about the blockchain fraudsters out there. This is a protection video for you. I'm not hitting on blockchain. So in my last video, I just put out a quick vlog on how Walmart is using blockchain and how blockchain is actually being implemented in the real world, blah, 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 blah. So then I got a bunch of people putting comments about how they made all kinds of money with somebody's blockchain technique or whatever it is. I just deleted. And so a little word of warning for young investors out there who are looking for opportunities. Whenever you see that kind of thing, people are posting, you can make a lot of money with my super secret investment idea. The fact that it's being posted under YouTube videos, or you see it being posted in forums, it's no longer an investment opportunity. It's them trying to sell you, best case scenario, or worst case scenario, it could be them trying to scam you. I don't know, I haven't looked into it specifically, but be very wary. The opportunity for investment is typically when nobody else has heard about it. When everybody has heard about it, that's near the top of the investment cycle. What does that mean in non-nerd? That means when everybody's talking about something, it's probably a good time to not get in. You want to get in on things when nobody is talking about it. So for example, whatever, 6, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, I talked about how I was buying up oil stocks. Why was I buying oil? Because everybody hated oil. Oil companies were at 5-year lows in terms of their stock evaluation. And I'm not giving you investment advice. I'm just some guy on the web. I have no right to give you advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what my thinking is about investment. So why did I start buying the oils and the oil stock? Because nobody liked it. And so what you do in that situation, you buy the strongest players in a weak market, the strongest companies in a weak sector. A sector is like the oil sector, crypto sector, banking sector, technology sector. These are all sectors, a subdivision of the market, if you will. Anyhow, so I started buying those about a year ago, something like that, and I talked about it openly back then. And guess what? I am up. And why? Because when nobody's talking about it, that's the time to get in on something. As I mentioned in several videos before, 7, 8 years ago, when Bitcoins were 4 or 5 cents, I was trying to buy it because I knew that was the time to buy. And I never got around to it because it was just so bloody hard at the time. And it was a mistake. I should have pushed it through. But at one point, the amount of Bitcoins I was going to buy for $1,000 US they would have been worth 200 million at their height. Would I have held to 200 million? Zero chance. I probably sold them when they went from 1,000 to 10,000. That's another reality of investing. Anyhow, that is my warning to you. So be very wary about these online investment opportunities. If people are talking about it in a big way, it's too late. You might catch some froth at the end of the investment boom, but as you just saw in cryptocurrencies, they went boom, and then they just crashed, and they're just stair-stepping down, just like silver did, just like dry shippers did years ago, just like tech stocks did years and years ago, yada, 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 yada. So a little investment advice. And so if you're following people on YouTube or on the web and they told you, buy crypto, when crypto was near its all-time high, you may want to consider whether or not it makes sense to listen to them again. I'm giving this warning because I know people who got majorly nailed in their crypto investment endeavors, if you will. I know one guy personally, he lost well over $100,000 on LTC and Bitcoins. Another person I know lost, it must be 100,000 on ETC, ETH, excuse me. Another person I know, I don't know of through a friend, they lost 150,000 as well. This is all in a span of 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, something like that. So I know people who took major beatings financially because they got caught up in the hype and they listened to some YouTube videos or some blog post or forum post. Again, if it's on the forums, if the shoe shine boy is talking about it, if the guy who works at the bartender is talking about investing in something, or somebody who works at McDonald's talking about investing in something, It's not the time to get in, guys. It's time to get out. All right. That's it. Again, I'm not hating on crypto. Last article, last vlog I did, very positive. Crypto being used by Walmart to do real things. Fantastic. Now, again, let me emphasize, doesn't mean drop all tech, go to crypto. As I always preach, and I will continue to preach, if you want to get ahead quickly in the world of development, doesn't matter where you end up specializing, whether you end up becoming a web developer, full stack, front end, whether you still do mobile development, whether you get into crypto, whether you do AI, whatever you do, you can make very good money these days and for the foreseeable future. And in the next vlog, maybe in the next vlog, I'm going to address AI and programming, AI and development in terms of how it's going to impact jobs, development jobs, AI will, and which you should consider. Don't be jumping on the bandwagons about this tech and that tech and the other tech. The key is learn your foundations. Once you have your foundations, do a couple of little projects to get some real world experience. And then you're going to have the nerd eyes to be able to discern, to judge what it is you want to do in terms of the type of coding and development that you want to do. You may find that you love AI. You may find that you hate AI. You may find you love blockchain. You may find you love WordPress development because it just makes you a ton of money because there's so much demand for it. Who knows? It depends on you. Everybody's different. Some people like McDonald's, some people like KFC, right? So there you go. So learn your foundations, do a couple of mini projects. Then you decide, you start looking around, you start figuring out what you want to do based on your lifestyle, based on the type of work you like to do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Your circumstances, where you are. You may want to be an iOS developer, but if you're in Beijing, apparently iOS development is like, there's no demand there. But there could be a huge demand for iOS development in Germany. I don't know. You have to look at those circumstances. And then from there, with that basis, those foundational skills, a little bit of investigating in the markets, then you can choose what technologies you learn to satisfy those needs. That is the way to go about doing it. You know, I've been in this game for over 20 years. I've seen it over and over again, the same patterns, it works always the same way. So don't be chasing the next hype. If you do as I say, I'm very, very confident that you're going to be very happy with your choices. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.